hoping that would not happen.
I did think about it, but I didn't because Ron Paul 2012 and the Fed.
So we're going back into Morrowind.
Oblivion block draft.
It's been patched.
Oh,
We're
I heard a noise.
What?
mhm.
Something just told me, okay, Von Korf wins the match.
Oh, you heard the shh or whatever the hell that
Okay.
noise is. I
This
think
the
that's
sound
the
of
noise.
sand coming out of a bucket.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Except there's a little more flourish at the end.
so where's the button? Aha, this looks like a button. Rhodesian space program.
Slam it.
Bam, we're in.
Oh, and we're playing against the 8700th and first
Derek.
Derek.
Well,
Weak Derek.
I am only the ninth Slyo.
Right.
FFX Kenneth D.
The Kenneth effects.
Whoa.
Oh, FFX
Nah.
says it. I hated Seymour so much, I reloaded my save so I could kill him again. I'm Kenneth D.
But yeah, this is I'm happy here. This is a good place.
Rhodesian Space Program.
Rhodesian Space Program.
Yes.
What does TDWP stand for?
Empty metal. I don't know, man.
Also,
The
we should open something cool.
Like the prize stream? That's cool.
Yes, I'm gonna open the prize stream out of a pack. It'll be
yeah,
great.
stream the stream.
But yeah, nah, this is probably not mono red. Maybe mono red. There's a
Maybe
good
we'll
chance.
see.
We'll first pick Steel of the Godhead.
You know what? You go in and you see what MTGO decides to give you.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Ah,
What is that a name?
No, TDWP.
Oh, okay.
what would Prada do?
The day when piss.
Yep, that's canon.
Let's Stepdaddy.
Oh man, this is a powerful.
Too
one.
many wizards on the dance floor here.
So your rare is Augury Adept.
It's like draw. If I have
Hey,
Steel of the
that's what I
Godhead
was
on that,
complaining
I
about
get
the other
to.
night.
Augury Adept is cool.
Yeah,
It goes well with Steel of the Godhead.
Yeah.
puts you in white and blue.
What else is there? There's Mist Meadow Witch, which is a
Hell of a dumb card.
that's like a Dongler invoker.
There's also Cursive Chains and Thistledown Duo, which are both coming back, or which both may come back.
I'm gonna grab Augury Adept and just kind of see where it goes.
Yeah,
Helm of the Gas Lord is a sweet name that really like the card.
it's only really good if you get it on the Gas Lord himself.
Yeah, or like the 2/1 unblockable.
Yeah,
Let's
or some of the flying. I mean, Blue Black has the best way to use that card. It's just that
Lancer.
it takes much effort to do it actually.
So I'm gonna try it. Augury Adept is a gray ogre with like no ability, so that's a pretty strong first pick. Is a gray ogre with no ability, so I'm feeling good.
Raver that breaks the color by no matter which way you spin it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Become that which we hate.
Well, what is it
Yeah,
competing
then you-
with?
then-
Like Mist Meadow Skulk or Greater Aromancy?
Devoted. Nothing. It's it.
Yeah.
it's that, and you get something back probably, but you take that.
Cool.
Like, because you put that on the dude you just picked up, and you get a 4/4 unblockable lifelink. It draws a card every time it hits.
The power that defeated Anima.
Blue
Oh,
steel.
So who is that? You that has the word of command picture? See a green dot.
No, I think I'm Obnix up here.
Okay,
I
who is
wish
that?
I wish I. That's Rhodesian Space Program.
Oh, he's passing to you.
I could pick Somnomancer to stay on point.
Yep.
Somnomancer competing with.
That keeps you in both blue and there's also Deep Channel Mentor.
It certainly is a 6-mana 2/2. I
That-
realize it's a lot more than that, but it certainly
Yeah.
is a 6-mana
Right.
2/2.
I mean, without looking at the text box, it looks unimpressive.
Compare
Look at the text box.
compare Pale
Oh.
Wayfarer to Mother of Runes and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Honestly, this card is
Overrun.
archetype of imagination.
Yeah.
Yes.
hmm
But I want a on-curve guy for steel.
Yeah.
And he does produce a tiny net.
Yeah, that guy is in Theros as well. Like, it's the cat,
Yep.
the inexplicable cat that they explained.
Yeah. Is explicable. The explicable cat.
Look at all the demons in the draft right now. We have Rakdos and you and I don't know. Is that Whittlemog's Crusher or something?
Looks like
Rakdos
you finally
maybe?
have to choose a color.
There's Last Breath.
A lot worse here.
Yeah. There's
Or
a
Zealous Guardian.
I
elsewhere flask.
think like just this guy is probably cool.
Yeah, no, that seems okay. It puts you in blue, but blue's a fine place to be. Or, blue-white, if you want to play two colors.
Maybe I just do blue-white, who knows. Anyway, I
Yeah.
think this is the one I like best.
Leonin Snarecaster. Yeah, that's the cat with the tiny net.
I mean, it gets, arguably the better half of Steel of Godhead.
I would sit around and argue that too much. Yeah,
Arguably, that's why I didn't say it is the better. I would say,
Zealous Guardian is not a good one drop because it's a one drop.
Safehold Duo is cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's a Pillar Field Ox.
it sometimes gets Vigilance.
It's a 4-mana 3/2.
Also a Scarecrow.
It looks kind of silly.
You have a Piker that does nothing. You have Moss that does nothing.
I like the green creatures in here, but this guy's kind of lame, actually. Like, because it's a 1/1 that, like, dies to a Wither guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 3-mana idiot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were other cats featured and stuff, but there was only Leonin Snarecaster as the only Leonin, like, cat person. There was also another cat. There was a Fleecebane Lion, but that's
But it
that's
was
Yeah.
silly.
There's also
It's when you have dog people that have dog pets.
like Goofy. There's also
Hey,
what's his name?
Everlasting Torment.
Oh wow, Wind Waiter. That's a super good card.
Oh, do we have enough planes to? Do we actually want Mistvale planes?
This
No,
card doesn't do anything.
doesn't do anything.
Barrington Medic also doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, Nylea's Emissary is also a cat.
Right, yeah, that's what I was trying. That's what I forgot the name of.
I'm gonna grab the Medic. I would
Yeah.
really like my colors to stop disappearing, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. No, I'm getting like told heavily
Maybe
what I'm.
Make a hard right into green.
Tatterkite's still completely fine. It blocks every Wither dude forever.
Yeah. Right, because it doesn't make it so that they still deal wither damage. They don't deal real damage, but it's prevented.
Yeah, but you are correct. It might be a hard right into green to go with like the Safehold Duo and switch into green white.
And you lose one creature.
Yeah, I lose one card for it. We'll see.
You still play Steel of the Godhead.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He has two blue-white creatures still.
I will play Steel the Godhead as a. Wow.
Spirit Link.
Effectively, yeah.
There's Old Gastbark as your green-white card.
Well, it's a white card. Elvish Hex Hunter as the screw over everyone who plays Steel the Godhead sort of guy.
Also, screw everybody that plays the enchantment that almost ruined you round one.
Sort of.
Well, it's just a tall Pillar Field Ox, I guess.
This guy is tall.
He's bigger than the perfect creature.
Yeah, what the hell? And it's in two other colors.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hybrid.
WotC nerfing my creatures.
Thistledown Duo made it back? Sweet.
Okay, there
Hey, we
was a lot
get to,
of blue-white in this pack.
There was, and I'm happy that something made it around because there was too much for. So there's like two other players that are convinced they're in blue white.
Right. Or just
well,
in
we
those
took the
colors.
steel of the Godhead.
I know.
Although maybe they have one too because it's a common.
It's like taking Gary's. Everybody gets one.
Safe right quest. Look at that card. That is a sorcery.
That's a card. Safe Right Quest is like a fake land in the deck, so.
Yeah. Sure.
Once you play,
You cast a
Down.
green and a white spell to get a land.
I
so-
played that card on the sideboard of a standard deck.
Hey, the big white man came back.
Wow. My 7 mana 4/4.
Sweet, dude. 7 mana 4/4 Mother of Runes on the untap.
For
is it
4.
better? Is it better than Spell Siphon?
Everything's better than Spell Siphon.
Yes, that is why you're picking Pale Wayfarer.
I'm gonna pick Flourishing Defenses and maybe something cool will come of it.
Maybe we are green.
Maybe we
Yeah.
have one card in green and one card in blue and everything. White is our color for certain.
Oh yeah, everything you have is white so far,
So,
except for one card.
2. I'm gonna hide runes over here. I'm gonna take this Misspell Plains and Rite of Consumption. Okay. So white is the cool color. I really need to see Ballynock cohorts. Those are the creatures I want really badly.
It's the creature everyone wants really badly.
Yeah, I also would like Silkbind Fairy, and as far as common white cards go. As far as uncommon or
Reaper King.
You get the Reaper King. Do you take
There's
the Reaper
Ballynock
King?
cohort.
I know.
You pick it.
I know.
Like, do you really want the Reaper King? Holy shit!
Oh, it turns your scarecrows into Vindicates.
I got one Scarecrow here. Look at
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
He's kind of bad.
We're handing Reaper King to that Greed Lord.
Yeah, the Greed Lord's gonna play Reaper King on turn 5 and just crush us.
Like, I have domain. Guess what, nerds? Crush.
Also, did you know that Giant Growth is a white spell?
Yes, I did.
It can be.
Giant Growth flat?
No, that's not giant growth.
It's pretty close.
That's Battle-Wise
Space.
Valor.
Battle-wise, Valor is kind of... I don't like that card in white either, because it doesn't do anything other than +X, where X is...
You know what
that is a
co-
green effect.
It's
You know what?
surprising.
Well, is the baby a green effect, or is that a white effect? Because it butt pumps more.
I'm just gonna
Puka's
note
Mischief.
the Puka's Mischief.
Yep. What do we actually want out of here? How cool is this? A flying
I like
2/2?
the Rune Servant Rider. That's a pretty good card.
It's
We
okay.
We get flooded all the damn time.
That's
Yeah.
a shade. White gets shades,
White's,
right?
yeah, they're called Shade of Troy Care. It exists in Time Spiral block.
I know. That's why it was in the off-color cube. And it pumps on green. If that said once a turn, I would accept it as like a white root wall bleed and be okay with it.
This set is all about bleeds that don't make any sense.
Everything bleeds on Shadowmoor.
Oh, cool. Now I actually have nothing. White is completely cut because Apothecary Initiate sucks.
Light sickle,
Crabapple Cohort going to green.
maybe. Yeah, crabapple
Yeah.
cohort's not bad.
Then you get to, well, if you have Blight, you grab Blightsicle. You have the thing that gives you the 1/1s.
I feel pretty effective, pretty certain Blightsicle will table and then not be played either because it's awful.
Yeah, pick the crabapple
Yeah, take the Crabapple.
or toil to renown.
Isn't that the
Yosh.
one that's
Yosh, that's a
Ooh,
Wiltleaf
hello.
Cavalier.
Also, there's like a Glumance and some Scarecrows for the Scarecrow player. Oh, shit.
Oh man, he only gets to take
goodness.
one.
But he gets a Scuttlebutt. That's a mana-fixing one.
There's also Wild Slayer Elves. That's a cool card. Just
Yeah.
Hill Giant with Wither.
This pack
And
owns.
But
medicine
take the
runner
white
as
card.
medicine runner as a playable piker.
How do you feel playing mono white?
Pretty good, though we're missing a lot of the cards I like playing mono white for.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're in green, Farhaven
How do you feel about a
Elf.
bear?
If you're not,
I
then
think
you
a
have
bear
less
is
threats.
good. I was looking at 2 mana stuff, and I think bear is probably better than Last Breath.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a white
Oh,
creature.
was there
playable
Scuttlemutt? We picked the cool thing over Scuttlemutt,
We
right?
picked the 3/4 vigilance over Scuttlemutt.
Okay, that's fair. 'Cause I love Scuttlemutt. Shield Bear.
That's so
Yeah.
bad. Then again, so
Oh,
are these.
Right. I don't think you want to play 2 safe right quests.
I
If
don't.
the first.
Hey, the purpose of the Safe Right quest is you play it on turn one to like thin your deck, right?
Yeah.
I don't actually think we're splash bland because I don't because I don't know if we're playing the gills or
I'm gonna grab this
Ooh.
mentor.
Mm-hmm.
the Spriggan.
Could like again go into the green splash.
Yeah.
Spriggan is okay, I guess. Dies to Withermen, but
That or Elsewhere Flask doesn't do anything.
I mean, Elsewhere Flask
Can't-
means that you can play like the
Reaper King.
wolf one.
I'm not
No.
getting that one.
Oh, right. That's the Shadowmoor card, right? Not more.
A hungry
Yeah.
Spriggan is a
Never
creature.
mind.
Elsewhere
Yeah, take
Flask
Spriggan.
just cantrips.
I have
Yep.
16 guys.
Yeah, but some of them are garbage.
Wow, I'll take giant. Okay,
Yeah, cool. Tricks.
that's tricks.
I mean, depending on how pack 3 goes, you may be able to play mono white.
I mean, I have 17 cards in mono white right now.
Yeah, and like
How bad are you?
they're not all great.
Awful.
That's bad.
The
What's
Wisp
card?
cantrips.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's the worst trick. It cantrips. Puka's Mischief is funny.
Yeah, I'll grab the Wisp. Yeah, Spriggan is a 3-mana 4/4 on the attack if they don't have a Wither guy, and it really sucks if you don't have a Wither guy.
Mm. I did see somebody like attack with it, and then like somehow it got a -1/-1 counter put on it, but then somebody put on a steal of the or not the steal, the green white
Indestructible.
Shield of the
Yeah.
Oversoul.
yeah, Shields of the Oversoul. Put that one on there,
That'd be a cool card for us to have at this point.
right?
Yeah, Puka's Mischief does have a smoking rabbit on it. Fist is not worth hate picking. Scrap Basket. Yeah.
I can turn it all colors and.
We don't want to give it to the Scarecrow Lord. Do you want Mistfield Plains or do you want Giant Man?
I'm not casting Giant Man.
You don't
I don't-
splash triple green.
Gruel.
We're
We're never casting that.
never playing Mistfield Plains either.
Oh
'Cause we
boy.
already have one.
Oh boy. I can tutor for lands all day. Every
You
day.
tutor for your green splash.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we could use that to cast a Huge Man.
The escapable brute.
Come on, unmake.
Yeah, right?
Let's see us an unmake.
I already have way too many. I have enough guys. Give me removal. Well, hi again.
Recumbent Bliss.
Hi, Ashley.
How about,
There's
how about none of that?
How about the 2/4 with Wither?
That ain't bad.
there's also Beckon Apparition.
That's bad. I wouldn't play it in this format, and I wouldn't play it in Gate Crash.
Yeah.
But you can extort off of it.
Ashen Rider is 2 on the splash. Also, seriously, that same rare again. I'm kind of
Yeah,
Yeah.
sad.
whatever. I'll take Wither.
Weather's good, especially one that's on a big toughness dude. Priest of Norn was pretty good, right?
Okay, so here's all the cards we
Nightmare?
want.
Nightmare.
Spite Mare, Fire at Will.
Ooh. Why is he giving you everything you want all at once?
So which one do you actually pick? Do you pick the removal or do you pick Spite Mare?
I don't think we have any removal.
I mean, Spite
Well,
Mare's...
And then you pick the Recommon Bliss.
Yeah, I think Recombinant Bliss is what you need. Like, I would try to argue that Spite Mare is kind of maybe removal because it gets damaged and then you get to kill something, but no.
That's kind of no.
Like,
It's
that's
fake.
that's what you want to happen, but your opponent can avoid it, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
That card is not Boros Reckoner.
It just
It's
fake.
close. But it's not Boris Reckoner.
I splashed for Ashen Rider, and it was the bottom card of my deck, and I used it to not mill myself. And I won that game.
Amazing.
That was perhaps the stupidest thing I've ever done in a Magic game.
I will stand by the King Crab top decking.
That was insane. That was so wrong.
The crab.
Hey, a tapper.
That's Tapper.
Tapper.
That's a creature and removal.
Wow, this guy's kind of bad.
I like his art though.
Yeah, I like his art.
Oh,
He's got.
Oh!
There's also Double Cleave is a cool card.
he has kind of battle cry.
Not really. Almost, but not really.
He has almost vigilance and almost battle cry.
Amazing. And all for the low cost of a 3-mana 2/1. And activation on the battle cry.
Right?
Sick.
And on the vigilance.
Well, you get both
You
for the
get
same
both.
activation.
You get both.
But hey, listen, there's extra options on it, which makes it better because you can do it on your opponent's turn to give your opponent's attacking creatures +1/+0.
So that they die to your shit.
How about I play this idiot?
Oh
That's
man,
a cool shade.
either that or Sen's Enlistment.
I think this idiot. I like Sen's Enlistment, but I like this idiot as well.
Yeah,
That's a
Also, I
Windrake
freaking love this card.
Cackleburr.
I'm just gonna let people read the Crackleburr.
Also, look at his art.
Pretty cool.
That is a fox chasing its own tail in Thundercloud.
Yep.
Uh-huh. It's how these things work.
Yeah, this card owns.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them fix the same problem. Flood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we already we have two shades.
I'll take Shade in mono white.
These are good. These are both they're both pretty good shades too.
Yeah, this one is like a double is persist hidden on there.
Yeah, and the other one
Yeah.
has flying.
Yeah.
Slippery Boggle. Get out of here.
Oh!
Oh man. Do you want to do it?
Oh!
Look at all we
you are
just
playing
picked.
mono white.
Yeah, holy shit.
Holy shit!
my
Holy
God.
shit! Oh, and it's in the same pack as Fire at Will.
And
Oh no!
and Hearthfire Hobgoblin.
Oh man.
Oh, well,
Maybe
you pick it.
get one of them back.
We'll get Fire at Will back. Maybe no one else is in white because we've been taking all the white. Like, look how many white cards we have.
All of them. I'm grabbing the Harvest Gwilyn again. Oh man.
Oh, we get the Springjack Shepherd. Are you doing the devotion plan?
You know. Look at this guy. Compare it to Master of Waves and Despair.
And Despair, or compare it to Evangel of Heliod,
And Despair.
because they have no power.
They have no power. I would play that if they had power. I'm gonna play Harvest Gwilyn.
That thing is potentially a 4/6 Wither.
I could make infinite goats. If
It's
the goats,
it's usually correct to make a
Gives
goat
all of your
shit.
white creatures.
your mic is hella helling up.
Oh God.
Your
Let
mic
me,
just.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, you've got
How's it
battle game.
now?
Want just Piker, or do you want? Yeah, Kitkin Zealot is not good, but Piker
Am I,
is literally a Piker.
am I better?
Yeah.
You're better.
Look, I agree that the goats are sweet, but they aren't going
But
to.
they're not. They're not.
Gents, it's usually correct to make a goat. You know this.
I know. I guess Nip Gwillin or Dwagar Assailant.
We have a
Villain
1/1 life
becomes a
flanker.
can become a 2/2
Oh,
with lifelink.
okay.
Yeah, but Durgar Assailant is a fake mog.
I
It's
can
a bug.
trigger this.
You can trigger your battle, your stupid mimic. Look at Inside Out. It's such a dumb card.
How about. Okay, how about the same mimic?
Yeah.
Okay, now your mimics are open.
Oh!
Okay, now your mimics are cool. Holy shit.
Come back.
What does this do?
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Ward of Bones!
Oh man. That sure is neat.
You pick it. Like there's nothing else in this pack.
I'm gonna do it,
I don't think
Yeah.
we're playing it.
but I'm gonna pick it.
That's a pretty cool name.
Yep, with the bone pole. Oh, we got our Durgar
Yeah.
Assailant. Or do you want your idiot who can deal with
I
enchantments?
think I
who can
want
have-
idiot that can deal with
Buster.
enchantments
Yeah.
just in case.
Like
Plus, that thing is a
Wait,
3/4 flying.
sideways. yeah, 3/4 flying. Well, that
That's
becomes
a-
a
That
three with
becomes a
flying.
2/3 flyer for a strike. That's better than a Pegasus Charger.
I can't believe Light from Within in this deck. It sounds really silly.
Cloud of the Dominus is a cool card.
That's the card you
Steam
put it
Hopper.
on.
Yeah, and then you put it on your Steam Hopper. It's such a stupid card.
It's half of a goblin. That's the joke.
Literally half of a goblin. It's a half pizza slice.
All right.
Half
Well, so we're dependent on this super bomb of a card.
I think our deck is okay without
And-
it. I think when we play it, the deck becomes stupid. And then if we don't play it, our... Okay, first off, we have cuts to make, and I think you can cut maybe both of the Safe Right quests. Maybe Pale Wanderer, or Pale
Oh,
Wayfarer.
different safe requests.
I did. This is a Barkshell Blessing.
Yeah.
Barrington Medic.
Yeah.
That was
Uh,
Kavanaugh who said half pizza slice, Medibot.
Half pizza
Yeah.
slice.
uh-huh.
Okay,
I said
okay.
it. I did it.
Highlight. We don't actually have one. Shit. So how do you two pronounce the fake Mog Fanatic in this set? I want to know how you say it.
I forget what its name is.
The Dwagar.
Dwager.
Dwag said. Nobody knows how to pronounce it.
Whoa.
If you believe Tales of Games, it's Durger. Because that became that
Burger?
became canon during the Barkley speed run. And
Maybe I cut out Tatterkite.
That seems fine. It doesn't have any white mana symbols in it.
I bring it in against like Wither Lord.
Yeah.
I pronounce it Durgar.
Do I want Mistvile Plains?
Why would you ever want that?
Yep. All right, so let's see what Suggestatron tells me.
You're wrong, Suggestion. We play all planes.
Idiot.
Idiot, fucker!
Idiot.
This is the power of mono white.
You
All of
did
your
not
cards are
go,
colorless.
idiot, fucker. I'm sad we only have 2 pieces of removal, but they're both really good.
Well, we just have to use them wisely, and
Yeah.
We're
You also
going to have
comp
to use
trick.
Yeah, we're going to have to use Barkshell Blessing as removal.
honestly, the reason the mimics get to stick around is just so that I have something to do on the first 2 turns.
Yeah, they're a piker. It's Goblin Piker. That's a
They're
fine...
a white piker.
If I had a better 2-drop to put there, like even more Somnomancer or like Safehold Sentry, I would swap enough.
Yeah, holy shit, Somnomancer can pick up the Godhead.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the point. How many creatures do we have that can
3.
effectively? We have
Which
3.
is plenty.
Everybody
then-
else gets +1/+1 and lifelink from it.
Yep.
And that's fair, especially when they're huge from light was from within.
As a what is it? Piece of trivia. The white one, both Steel of the Godhead and the
Over a Shield of the Oversoul.
no, the red white one both give lifelink and +1/+1 on their white.
Hey.
Yeah.
I believe it's the only crossover.
They kinda had- Is it the only crossover? I thought they had to them a bunch because actually no, that was
No.
Kickers. That was Kickers and Invasion. They had to reuse a whole
Yeah, I was gonna
bunch.
say like in this one, like there's the green one has Lure, Indestructible, Vigilance, and Trample. The red one has Fire Breathing, First Strike, Double Strike, and Haste. Blue we have Shroud, Flying, Unblockable, and draw a card.
Yeah.
Why didn't they, in white they have lifelink and then
Lifelink,
indestructible
and then +1/+2.
Why didn't they use like
the white black one is +2/+1 and +1/+2, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, why
Holy
did-
Strength and Unholy Strength.
Why don't they use
Why didn't they-
Vigilance?
yeah, which one gives vigilance?
The green one gives Vigilance.
Mhm.
No, the white green one gives
Flying.
flying and indestructible.
Uh-huh.
So then what green one gives vigilance?
Favor of the Overbeing is +1/+1 and Vigilance on green and +1/+1 and Flying for blue.
It's great because you play Boggle, then you play that. You have a hexproof 3/3 flying vigilance.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Dwagar. Dwagger.
Wagar.
Durger.
Dwarger.
Durger.
Dwarger Assurance.
Ah, pronounced burger.
That's Durger is burger.
Durger is burger.
Nilbog
Burger
is
salmon.
burger spelled backwards.
That
Oh,
means that. There's,
If you
Uh,
anagram Dwagar
Burger.
Assailant.
Do we still take out? Oh man, Pale Wayfarer could be a 7-mana 6/6 if we had from a.
Oh man, then
Yeah.
it would like be
and
real.
it's almost playable.
No, that is on cost, sir. A 7-mana 6/6. Did you never play with Visadrix or Trained Org?
Yeah. Look, here's the thing. Our shade that has persist just gets to have one activation active at all times.
Uh-huh. It gets to just be
Your
a
mic is
5/5.
helling up.
Yeah,
Hecking
your
up.
mic
Great.
is doubling
Wow,
up.
I love this.
I'm gonna look up every org because I think there's like 3 orgs and one of them is org.
Your mic. The
Still
heck
doing
mic.
it?
No, that's better.
Okay.
The hecking up.
I don't even know. I don't even know if it's my mic or if it's my port.
Okay, there are 4 orgs and I knew 3 of them.
So
I knew
old
Soul-
Gaspard gets to be cool too.
Yeah, old Gaspark.
It's to be a
So-
5/8.
So there's Trained Org, which is a rare from 7th edition. That is a 7-mana 6/6. There is Soul Gorger Org, which is a very horrible cycle from Judgment. Soul Gorger Org being a 5-mana 6/6 with Trample that makes you lose all but 1 life when it ETBs, and then
gives
gain
back.
life equal to amount lost when it leaves play. Very terrible.
I'm
I knew Org proper. It was he got time shifted, but I didn't know Butcher Org. Hmm.
I'm liking the lobster chat. Good lobster chat.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know
So-
that I can rip a lobster open with my teeth,
I did
but
not.
I can't eat it if I do that because it gets everywhere.
Like, just your teeth? Like,
I can rip a lobster in half with my bare hands.
With your bare hands, huh? Where do you keep those when you're working with your computer?
That's how I just kind of hit the keyboard.
and words come up, and they're usually correct.
Maybot is a good man. And why did I know about Butcher Org? That guy does a thing that I like.
Arise, turd lasagna.
I can tear a lobster apart into many smaller pieces with the proper tools.
Ooh.
You mean, oh, your lobster pliers
Yeah,
and your lobster vice.
lobster. Yeah,
Your lobster vice and lobster pliers.
my lobster cracker.
You put your lobster in the vice and then ply it apart with the pliers.
And then I suplex it.
So that's
You have to- you have to-
yeah. That is a fun fact about lobsters is they basically can just keep growing forever, and they are bound by physics to their max possible size, but we don't know how large that is.
At
They
the
can, if you eat a lobster, that lobster is probably around 80 years old.
hmm.
So you're eating something usually older than yourself. That
All right.
would have lived much longer than you if it had not been murdered for food.
Place
Keep.
begins on 4.
Mull, keep. I forgot. Are we on the play or on the draw?
We're on the draw.
Okay, then we keep.
Oh god. I have to-
That's a bear with donut.
That's pretty close. Okay, I have to put that over here. Okay, cool. I can set off to the side. I guess the chat can go above it. Hey, a 3.
Hey,
A-
place
a
begins
good
on 3
3.
now.
And our 4-drop makes our 3-drop better.
Yes.
Oh man, 2-color.
Huh.
Fighting the control
Nerd.
deck.
He's gonna God. He's gonna. No!
John.
No!
oh,
No!
stop
No!
it.
No!
It's here.
No!
Next turn, the king is coming.
I'm so dead!
Oh my lord.
Send
Oh
help.
god, no.
Please.
Guys, okay, guys. That card is playable on its own. Maybe.
No, it's happening. That's a good. Gouger is a cool guy.
Please, no.
Guys.
Please.
It can't be this. Can't it? He did miss a land drop.
Yeah, but not anymore. Oh, he's playing the Leech Land. What does that even do?
You lose a life.
But he needs 2 black permanents before it can be activated.
He can turn on Scuttlemutt and make black permanents if he wanted.
Oh, that's fair.
If you really wanted to work for his land. I mean,
Oh my god.
Mud Brawler Raiders.
Can't be blocked by blue creatures. Gonna play the hugest defender in the universe.
Yep. And then send in the.
Send them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, send
Wait a
them
minute.
both.
There's actually a reason to send in your Field Dog since it's 3/3 and it has Wither.
Yeah, he doesn't have good blocks.
Yeah, because I have this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he can play it.
Here comes the king. Here comes the king. Okay.
Call Brand Cinder.
Ah.
Okay.
What is he going to zip? Yeah, that's what I thought.
No attacks.
Ooh.
Just send in the Ballynock.
Yeah.
You could
Is
double
he-
block it if you really wanted to.
Yeah. That's what he's gonna do.
I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go Wiltleaf plus Mimic.
Sure.
And maybe we draw a Buster card.
I think your Buster card is the flyer that we can pump forever.
I was thinking Chroma.
Oh yeah, we got one of the.
Oh yeah.
we got
Oh
that.
yeah.
Morsel
no.
Hoarder. Oh god, mana
Oh.
fixing.
Oh no. This man constantly terrifies me.
Double light. It's Hungry Spriggan. Okay.
We have a creature with Wither, so we don't care.
Yep.
Hold it. Hold it.
Oh man, the Mimic.
Hold it.
Are you gonna blow him out?
Do I want to blow him out? Yeah.
Wait, are you not targeting something else as well?
That's correct.
Yeah, that thing's a 4-2 first striker right now, man. He's just going to eat.
That's fair.
I didn't want to split the
He's
damage because of in case he had his own.
Oh, in case he had like the combat trick,
Yeah.
the one that we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Desecrator Hag returns Shadowmoor thing.
And it could have been replayed.
I guess I'm gonna Rune Servant Rider.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fly for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wanted to use the swamp. Value. Your opponent is dedicated to value.
TDWP, I respect you. Because I respect value.
that day went pissing.
So pump it once.
Yeah. And I'm gonna play Kithkin Spellduster.
Yeah.
You want to play your tapper?
Maybe.
To tap what?
To get it online.
Yeah, alright. That's
Put on
fair.
his, like, his morsel hoarder to tap down because then we have good. He doesn't have good blocks on anything else.
I'm gonna keep losing life to that leech ridden swamp.
Man, 14 turns, dude.
He's just looking for his Ibergale.
No, he's looking for Reaper King.
Reaper King.
All hail the king.
Nope.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's move on.
That's- I didn't expect that, but I guess he just had no way
Why
to
did you
deal with.
play 3-color Shadowmoor?
Honestly, unless you've played it before, you don't like. Would you really immediately think like?
Yeah,
should
you
be
wouldn't
doing
actually
this?
know.
No, I was thinking 2-color when I first started. Like, the first one I did, I was like pretty much taking a bunch of blue cards and a bunch of black.
Maybe it's similar enough to Invasion. I'll keep saying that they think it's 3-color like Invasion is.
But it's not.
It's not. It's only somewhat like Invasion.
I'm gonna open a stream
Why-
on the stream.
I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep
But it's not-
reiterating.
But it's not true.
It's not true, but I'm going to keep saying it.
It's absolutely not.
Shopping district.
Yeah. All right.
Comment code has arrived to the discussion, which we just finished.
Hello. Well, he's greedy for obvious. Oh yes.
Damn.
Keeping
It's
it.
here. Only thing that could make this more perfect would be Steel of the Godhead.
Look at this curve.
Thank you.
I sub. You're welcome.
How do you feel about a 5/5 unblockable lifelink?
You making Piker first and not
Pike-
Bear first?
Yeah, Piker first. I'd rather trade Piker.
Jund. And then in come the duo.
Nope. And then next turn, correct move is to steal onto it.
Yeah, then we steal onto it and just
Is
don't
that-
care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because now we win races. Because this thing is huge for this turn and then huge for every other turn.
Yeah, and then next turn it gets another +1/+1 anyway. Well, actually, it gets 2 +1/+1 because he has a white spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it'll go up to a 6/6 next turn.
Yeah.
And then you even attack him with your 3/2s. It'll trade with that.
Do we send the Piker in now?
Absolutely.
Hey!
All right, let's
Do it the next 45 minutes until the next round starts.
Oh, well, it's time to just sit around and bullshit for another 9 minutes.
How is Rhodesian Space Program and Stepdaddy doing?
Game 1 in
Game
progress. Lost game 1
Come on, Stepdaddy.
to Da Barbanja.
Darbabanja.
Good one.
Darbabanja. That's like it sounds like a troll name.
Look at this. 2 minutes. You're
Minutes.
Because when you play Steel of the Godhead, into whatever the hell that enchantment was. Like,
Light from within.
Light from within.
The most. Here's glorious anthem.
white deck.
Here's the glorious anthem. Your glorious anthem could be.
Most in a lot of decks, Glorious Anthem would be cooler, but in other decks, this is much better. Like,
FFX Kenneth is still playing.
would you rather have in this deck? I think you would rather have Light from Within, but would you rather have Honor of the Pure?
Blunt, I actually quite agree with you. Being the Super Greed Lord, I make fun of the Super Greed Lord because it's kind of being on the other side. It's a bit like shake your fist at the Greed Lord when he gets it to go, but when you're the Greed Lord,
Oh, it's amazing.
you get to feel like the biggest champion when you get to play your Reaper King on turn 4 because you.
Yeah,
Well, like,
that would just be
the thing is,
amazing.
Like in
If you-
Theros,
If
you
you
could be
want,
from Manticore.
yeah, you can
I
be
would be.
Romantical. If you
Like-
want to see examples from our streams of the Greed Lord deck functioning, go look up the old Power Cube videos and watch where we forced Storm. That worked.
Oh
And
my
it was,
God.
And it was great.
I could not believe that one. Kaz was.
I was like, yeah, nobody's done the Storm deck yet. You should force Storm, and then so it was.
It was good. There's the clip from that one with Emrakul making the rounds, as it were.
In every zone.
But like the thing is,
Whoa.
that, that was my phone falling.
Okay.
In Shadowmoor, there's like no fixing.
I have Safe Right Quest, and that is a big part of it. There's Scuttlemutt is like really, really highly picked because it is fixing.
Right,
There's
there's Scuttlemutt and there's
Scuttlemutt,
Tilly Paula, which is like
There's
Bad fixing.
And then
Yeah.
there's like Cindermore fucker, who's the 1-mana 1/1 who filters.
right. So the thing is that being a Greed Lord in Shadowmoor is really tough because, like, you have to like things have to like perfectly work out for you every game. You can't like alleviate your mana base at all. There's no dual lands except for the one that like isn't really even fixing.
There's rare duels, but yeah,
Right,
they're
they're rare.
rare. They're rare, so we're not
Yeah.
like limited. They don't help.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whereas
Also,
in
the
Theros,
reason- Theros, you have shitty fixing and some good fixing.
mhm,
If you're in green, you can splash for anything.
Yeah.
Effectively.
like
Also,
one of the gods.
Harriet is right. Reaper King EDH is fun because you just play every creature with Changeling.
Yeah, I was just saying. Not only do you play a couple scarecrows, like you play Scuttlemutt because Scuttlemutt is cool, and you play. There's a couple that are worth playing, but for the most part, you play Chameleon Colossus and Mirror Entity and Amoeboid Changeling,
I love Amoeboid Changeling. Maybe my
And-
favorite art on a creature.
Muta Boveda.
Sadly, Mutavault is not a Changeling when it enters the play. That would be
Right.
too good.
It does get the +1/+1 though.
You can if if you're a super idiot fucker, play Dryad Arbor and and Propaganda.
Conspiracy, you mean?
Conspiracy. Propaganda is tax. Conspiracy is whatever.
They're similar
my
enough concepts, right?
Yeah, they're basically the same concept. Well, yeah, you just play that, and then like your Dryad Arbors will Vindicate, and like ha ha ha.
One of my favorite things is like, all of the magic, all like the R&D people's tumblers. Like people will ask them about conspiracy, and they'll answer as if they're talking about the card conspiracy. Like,
Yeah. One of the
The coolest thing with Conspiracy in that deck is you can do things like route, not route, 1/1s if it's 5 or more.
Martial Coup. And
If you
get
play
a-
Martial Coup, you Wrath, and then because you have Conspiracy, you can destroy 5 permanents.
Well, your Reaper King dies,
yeah, your Reaper. Oh, yeah.
so it doesn't work.
You could figure it out, man.
You'd have
Make
to indestructible your Reaper King by putting a Shield of the Oversoul on it. Got it.
Or your Dark Steel armor or some shit.
life hack. Play conspiracy. Play conspiracy, maybe
No.
crack it,
Please.
and then cast Whelming Wave.
Please help. Whelm. I am. Look, there's no way I will be anything but whelmed by Whelming Wave.
I guess Whelming Wave is okay in the entirely Changeling deck.
Right. It's entirely whelming.
Or you can just play like Cyclonic Vortex or some shit.
Cyclonic Rift,
Yeah, Cyclonic Rift.
which is bounce out all your opponent's non-land permanents
Yeah,
at instant speed.
add instant speed for 7, which is paltry in the
Yeah,
age.
evac already exists. Gets played in standard, yo.
Yeah.
Like because either Nykthos lets you cast it, or you just are a deck that could cast it.
Yep.
Hmm.
Or your control deck. You're going to hit late mana, you know. That's why Aetherling exists. Because you never play Aetherling on 6. You play it on 7. So you can have the blue up.
Yeah, nobody ever plays Aetherling on 6.
Everything's a 7-drop.
But we're just gonna have to lay here for days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do, man. You won too quick. You
I
did what
know.
you wanted to. This is the first aggro deck I've had in a while. Aggro deck in as million finger quotes as possible.
The line between aggro and control is very.
I don't think we're a control deck with 2 pieces of removal.
No. I mean, like with other decks. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like I think you would call most limited decks mid-range.
nah.
Yeah.
Most, yeah.
Yeah, most.
Some.
Like
Unless you're
because
like in formats like Theros, which heavily favor certain modes of deck. Like if you're in white and you're in Theros, you're probably an aggro deck
right.
because you have heroes.
You could also be flyers, which is more mid range.
Yeah, flyers is mid-range. If you're blue-white, then you're blue-white skies.
Although blue-white heroes is also a pretty good deck.
Good stuff, Harriet. That's cool. Bravely Default. Bravely Default is cool.
I need to play that game, but I'm broke right now.
Should I just send you my copy?
I can't start doing that, man. I would have to like send you some game.
Okay.
I do have Dark Cloud 2 around here. I can never finish streaming that game because it's too
Sure.
hard to
I'll
watch.
open up
Diablo 3's.
Diablo
yeah.
3s.
Yeah.
And what else?
How many instances of Chrome can I have open at once?
Well, it all counts as each tab is a
Instance.
instance because of how browsers work. By the way, that's why having a million tabs open is a bad idea.
Mm. I just got Mario Golf World Tour. So far, the best thing about the game is that Waluigi, when he's sitting in the clubhouse, is holding a light behind his head and spinning around on tiptoes.
Waluigi is
Like,
also a salty
infinitely.
fucker in that game.
That-
Yeah, I lost the Triple
Okay.
Crown because I knew if you win, they would have had better food on here. Salty for days.
So he asked me, "Are you happy you won the championship?" I'll answer, "Yes." Huh? I guess you're just being honest, but don't let it go to your head.
Waluigi, saltiest fucker.
What if I say no? Little white lies can get you in trouble, you know. Be happy. You earned it.
Okay.
Did
For me, the
Waluigi
best
just say
part-
that?
Yes, for me, the best part of any round of golf is kicking back and relaxing when it's all over. That's all I need.
Waluigi suddenly becoming like this.
Waluigi doesn't need to relax.
I need to find that post of
He
him
just
being a
likes
salty
to.
fucker. Then was that? Oh, I'm gonna have to dig through a million Tumblr posts now. By the way, Tumblr is bad. Don't use it.
I
Google
don't.
Reader.
Mike,
Your
I did
mic,
use Google Reader
Mike.
until RIP Google Reader.
Mike.
Mike,
I'm not just like yelling the name Mike.
Kavanaugh, Mike,
Mike?
No.
your microphone, microphone.
Oh.
Mike Rowe.
Oh ho ho.
Mike Rowe Soft?
Ha ha. Ho, ho. Hopefully that fixed the dumb thing.
Mike. Mike?
Microphone.
Is your roommate Mike? Like, Mike's not a roommate.
Mike is not a roommate. He's just a friend.
Yeah, my name is Mike R phone.
Mike R Soft. Wasn't there a guy who had a website like Mike Rowe was his name, and he sold software, and he don't.
Well, Mike Rowe was the guy who hosted Dirty Jobs and is the voice of Ford.
Well, no, I was thinking of a guy that like actually named like Mike Rowe who had a website that it was like Mike Rowe Soft, like Mike Rowe Software.
I hope so.
Ooh.
Get exactly 1,000 points.
For a very long time, Mario.com was owned by somebody who was just squatting on it so Nintendo couldn't have it. But now Mario.com is now available.
Ooh. Nintendo still hasn't bought it?
I guess not.
Interesting.
I'd like to buy it so I could sell it to Nintendo for a bunch of money.
Then suddenly Waluigi comes into your house. And
Waluigi time!
Waluigi
Waluigi,
time.
please, no.
No, Waluigi time. Ah, ah, ah.
I really hope I wasn't lied to about the man named Mike Rowe.
That's the only micro I can think of is Dirty Jobs Man.
That was a TV show.
I'm not doing too well. I probably need to buy some upgrades.
I'm not finding the Tumblr post I want, but I'm finding good ones. I'm sad. I want to find that one about.
Whenever you
Waluigi.
say I'm sad, I always think of the webcomic mock thread, I'm sad.
I don't know what that is because I don't read a lot. Here it is. Found it.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's now a emoticon on the forum that's I'm sad. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm sorry.
Waluigi, saltiest fucker.
Yeah, I got to the gold. The G.
Glittering, worthless gold. That's why
Yeah.
I cannot play Path of Exile. I am not rewarded with idiot gold. I'm rewarded with shards of shit.
Here's some crap. I hope you like it.
Sell it to us in order so that. Yeah, I do expect you to fucking click on a link called "See You Butt Love" and you fucker click on it.
Oh my
I
god.
will crush you.
You better do what he says.
Yeah,
You-
that
We're both greed, Pokey Cotton, but I got rays.
that is an emoticon on something awful now.
Sad. I think I know what that is. Doe. I don't know. Is that
I'm
some shit
sad.
about like Gunner Craig Court or whatever? That's what the webcomic thread always posts about, right?
No,
Every
it's
5 people
it's-
have a new avatar, and then the Cucumber Quest updates the day after, and 5 more people have an avatar, and Tex is just having himself
No.
over $10 bills, laughing and laughing, and making his daughter film it. Something off.
Oh man.
I don't quite think that's how it goes. I don't know for certain though.
We don't know, so it could be.
Nope.
Hey, you've reached glittering
No.
gold.
The usual suspects in the mock thread are, Control Alt Delete because
Oh, mock
That's
thread.
classic.
I know mock thread. I thought you just meant the webcomics thread.
oh no. That and goblins.
I think
How
I
about we
lose this
mock
one.
one of the webcomics I read so that we can mock them? Things that don't update for shit. Things that have horrible pacing. Things that are stupid.
Instead of bad art.
Is this a Venn diagram of the comic you read or something?
Well, if you Venn diagram that with the bad art, then it would be Girl Genius, because I really... Phil Filigo has illustrated art for cards before, and I think most of them are bad. I like Orcish Librarian. Orcish Librarian has good art, and it's art by Phil Filigo. He's eating the library paste.
Mmm. He's hungry.
Like, that card is so good as a 2-mana 1/1. I mean, sure, he's definitely going to exile your 4 best cards, but
Your choice. I'm losing. Oh no, the K. The K.
the K says no. That is my favorite piece of Hearthstone vernacular. Is the truck says no.
I love the truck.
I do too. It seemed like the first 3 or 4 times I played with the truck did really well. And like now, every time I play with the truck, it just
Well, people know to kill it now.
yeah, it just eats a frost bolt or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Did you
That's-
know that
Yeah.
every time that you make a move in Diablo 3s, there's a 10% chance of spawning a K instead of an E?
Did you look at the code or some shit?
I did.
I looked at the code on how to get a Canadian Tire Dollar.
I know how to get a Canadian Tire Dollar, but it is a secret.
It is. All right, it's time to buy some upgrades.
Mm.
All
Oh
right.
man, I love Greed. It's a great card. See, the original art for Greed is the inverse of the new art for Greed. Because in the old art for Greed, the guy is like eating the gold. But in the new art for Greed, the guy is vomiting the gold.
I got a lucky dog.
Well, there's also the 7th edition art, which is just him sitting on a pile of gold.
I don't like it as much, but
No, but
that's like the Western Paladin. He's just like rolling around in it, Scrooge McDuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but the original Greed art's pretty great.
I like all of the Paladins. They're cool cards. Especially Pentarch Paladin, because that guy is
And Dark Paladin can hate everybody equally.
yeah. And he has flanking, so fuck you. Flanking.
All onions become shallots.
It's very
Okay.
powerful.
That's
And they make onions good.
good. Maybe.
Onions are good on their own.
No.
No, onions are not good.
No. Skill to cooldown 20%.
That can be power. If you stack that enough, you can get no cooldown.
Right, right. Well, it depends. Is it multiplicative or is it additive? Like,
Who knows? Even if it's multiplicative, if you add enough multipliers.
post combat auto restore.
I'll be back in a few.
That's good. We've got time.
Slash ban, Mighty Dictron, slash ban, Pokecat, slash ban, Ariant. Slash ban, Mighty Dictron again.
I can't.
But,
I can't eat an onion. That is.
I've eaten onion on money bets before because I will do anything for dollars. Wait, look at the round. I think the round's starting.
Yeah, it's coming. Rhodesian space program. No.
No!
And stepdaddy.
Oh no! Well, now we're in for the win. Oh no! FFX.
FFX Kenneth.
How did he do? How's he doing? How does games go? Oh, 4 minutes. He
Quick.
had a fast run in there.
Quick. I don't think I could like eat an onion as like if someone handed me an onion. That would not.
I have eaten money dollar bets because I will do anything for dollars.
I mean, there are burgers that have onion and in the beef or whatever.
I'll take the onions off if I can.
Well, if it's like cooked into it, that's cool.
That's called my dad's meatloaf, and I hate it because it just got huge chunks of onions just poking out the side. Okay,
I got time to watch this.
Kirby Superstar. 23 seconds.
All right, good job.
Yeah, good job. I don't like to see what happened. happened?
He grabs the ladder and it freaks the heck out.
Yeah, I saw it in the top right. Like,
Yeah, like the
you must have glitched into like a debug area and then memory shitted.
maybe. Well, how does the ladder deal with like simultaneous up down inputs or whatever?
I don't know. It seems like
Kirby, yeah.
I'll read the testvideo.org. Oh, would you like to play comments, explanation.
We're
Why the
in.
game freaks out when you try to climb the ladder up and onto the same time because it doesn't expect you to do that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
it is.
I've got time my ass.
Keep. We get
Yeah,
to
this
play
is
our
fine.
turn one life linker.
Yeah, we need to play our
I think that is actually a card. No, I know. There's a card for one more mana from Old Rav that's Nipquillian, but with flying. Hey! Things looking cool now. Now, do you play the Wilt Leaf or do you play the Thistledown in hopes of drawing Steel to get it? You can't break these cuffs!
I can break these cuffs.
Can't break these cuffs, sir. How would you like to trade up?
I think your your mic might be catching
Your
up.
mic is There's some weird buzzing in the background
It's,
now.
I think it's your fan on your laptop is what it is.
Oh, it might be. I will close my window now, see if that helps.
It got louder than it was before.
The window's now closed.
Alright. Hey, you even have a trick.
Yeah.
Your opponent's going to try to do the chain breaker trick on you, but then
I'm just gonna attack with Thistledown Duo because it's a 3/3.
yeah, or that.
And he's gonna chain break.
I can't break these cuffs.
I can break these cuffs.
Cool, so your opponent's invested 5 mana into getting a 2/2.
That card's
Hey,
real.
Yeah, chain breaker's not bad.
Oh
Wait
god.
a second.
Wait a
Hey, I
minute.
think I know who this is.
Well, we have Recumbent Bliss like in our hand, even though that doesn't do anything because it's Vindicate.
Yeah.
Send in the team.
And then you can
Or-
just
Yeah.
play a
Or do you
trick.
really? Yeah, you can play a trick to kill off
And-
Chainbreaker.
And you can conspire it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Vigilance. Vigilance.
So pump that guy.
Now we're hitting our opponent for a lot. What's he doing?
I don't know.
2 black.
Store attacker non-green creature.
It's a 6/6.
Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna up Chainbreaker to a 3/3, so it trades.
That seems fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
We're
my opponent's
trading-
at 9.
Yeah, he's 9, and that was technically not really a 2-for-1 because it got damage in from Conspire.
Unless,
And now we
okay,
can
there's...
We can fire at will whatever we want, and then have a huge mimic.
He's still another color, or...
This is a second 3 color. Wow.
Yeah.
All
Versus
right, let's
this.
Yeah, we'll kill our opponent. It's not really.
He goes to 1.
Goes to 1.
Yeah. Of 3 colors, what?
I don't know
15
who has the
plus.
Reaper King. That scares me. We never got
it
confirmation.
looks like he might actually be playing the that Scarecrow, like, because he can give something haste. Not just because, you know, it's a 1-mana Vindicate.
Maybe.
Ship it.
Deck's pretty good.
Our deck is
Heck.
cool.
Deck's pretty good.
Who is the Reaper? It seems
Oh,
okay.
man.
I like Augury Adept.
Same. I like Augury Adept.
Oh,
I like
man.
Augury Adept. I
hear
was just
drawing
thinking
extra
about
cards
it.
is cool.
Yeah.
I hear gaining like infinite life is pretty cool too.
I think if that resolves, our opponent is just going to be sad.
I think Augury Adept's pretty cool.
I think if that resolves, our opponent is just going to be sad.
Holy crap.
I can't block it. He can break these cuffs.
He really just wanted to get a damage in with this. Although
wants
the
to
wisps,
hard.
the wisps cantrips, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to send in the sentry? Or,
No,
I was gonna. I don't know. It's tapped out. It doesn't make any difference.
that play doesn't change in any universe. Like, what do you got?
Does he
buddy?
kill Augury Adept?
No.
What the hell
Then
does that card
it's
even
like-
do? Oh, yeah.
It's a big Witherman.
Big Witherman is like a
Menu
The
band.
band name? Yeah.
yeah. And in they go.
Cool. Gave me land.
Huh? Well,
Gained no life.
Nope. Well, I gained 4 life already. What do we got? Suit Walker. Can't be blocked by white creatures. Cool.
okay, well, that means it's unblockable against your deck, but who cares? Your opponent's dead.
Break these
Ish.
chains. Why isn't he attacking with the hatch one?
It's a blocker.
Oh my god.
We're going to murder our opponent.
Oh, good lord.
Cool. We gained 2 life.
Salamander.
Reverse
Hey.
Bob! By the way, can you kill this? Okay, no. Alright,
Okay,
cool.
Ken. Okay,
All right.
that was quick as shit.
8 minutes faster! You're
Wow!
speedrunning
Yeah,
this.
speed running. Yeah, this is the speed run.
4 minutes and 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is my Shadowmoor. Yeah, this is the Morrowind speed run, right?
Yeah.
Morrowind speedrun. Yeah, you just got to make a bunch of potions and then jump over the wall.
Yeah, like on my jump, I just jump up to
We're not
100.
actually we're not playing Grizzlebrand. Playing Grizzlebrand is pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. But I hear unblockable 6/6s are cool too. With
Yeah.
lifelink.
I agree. I mean, reverse Dark Confidant's neat, right?
Yeah, it is.
Kind of.
If only those
Reverse
cards meant
Bob.
anything, because you weren't already, like, they were more than just, win more.
What the hell even deals 6 damage in this format? Nothing.
Like, he would have to like have played a Gloomlance, right? Like that's the
Yeah.
It would be
that's
it'd
it.
be Gloomlance or that thing that it's giant growth next to Last Gasp on the same card, the green black card.
yeah.
What's that card called?
Plus the Cankerous Thirst.
Cankerous Thirst. That would have done it.
Well, if you'd held his Wisp.
Yeah, if he had held his wisp.
If he had held his Wisp,
Yeah,
he could have got me.
because that would have
Well,
brought it all the way back down to a 2/2, because all of its bonuses depending on its colors.
Well, no,
Actually,
it
wait,
wouldn't-
no.
It wouldn't have lost its light from within bonuses.
Right, because it still has white mana pips.
But it would have done. Would have made it a 3/3. But you want to cycle your wisps, right? Like they don't do anything, right? Right.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you're gonna have at least one more Shadowmoor draft.
Right? These
yeah,
will never
Judging
end.
on the last 2 rounds, I'm guessing you're gonna have another 2 to 3 Shadowmoor drafts.
Which means we're probably just going to like sell the packs, right? And like turn them
Yeah.
into
Turn them into real
yeah, full
journey.
block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
full block journeys.
maybe. Honestly, like because I still have cubes, and that's for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have to get Kaz in on that if we can.
We'll see if we
If
can
he's
grab
not
them.
doing like if he's not doing like Dark Souls or something.
Reduce
Reduce
word.
word complexity. If you want to reduce the word complexity, just remove all the vowels. Vowels.
You were working
But
on it right
it's
there.
I was. I love talking.
I still have 10 moon opals. I can really get some good upgrades.
Glittering opals.
Double jump. I liked that one last time.
Yeah, we're definitely doing Journey. Why wouldn't we? I might not. I might. I probably should. I like Theros
I'm
a
doing
lot, but
Journey.
I feel like I've played way too much Theros. Full Black will definitely change it, but uh,
How was Journey draft, by the way?
I drafted Enchantress.
Oh, nice.
I second picked the green Enchantress, and
Somebody passed that to you?
well, I think they said they had another foil rare in their pack.
Oh, okay.
Like they didn't explicitly say that, but when they opened their pack of Theros, they were like, "Oh man, another foil rare."
Okay.
So, I can make the assumption that, they took a
'Cause,
foil.
like-
maybe
rare.
there was just like a really exciting uncommon.
There were, yeah, it could have been.
Because like
I
those happen.
I in
you know?
return passed them back Faded Conflagration because I wasn't in red.
Right,
Hey.
but like first pick, it's like, Eidolon of Blossoms is like,
Well, if you don't want to build around it,
I guess,
It-
but I mean, you
It's
want to build
really
around
easy to
value.
build around it. It's really it's you for one, Kavanaugh. You can't resist
value,
that
yeah.
temptation.
How could people resist value of this magnitude?
Everybody's myself and LSV, right?
Yeah,
I wish
but
I,
the other thing
I
is,
wish I were as good as Els. Like LSV can be like the value lord because he's good enough. And even when he builds a bad deck, he just wins with it.
it's also just really easy to build around Eidolon of Blossoms and Theros because you're going to have a lot of bestow dues anyways, and
Yeah,
Right.
like I didn't even need to build around it. Like it just happened that it worked. Like,
yeah,
there we go. I fixed it. I didn't fix it.
Thieve Auction would be an interesting rare to open up in full block Theros. I would pick it.
Thieves auction.
Yeah, Thieves Auction in full block Theros. That's the bad swordsman.
I need to actually look up what the hell that does.
No.
No,
Oh.
it wastes the next
Oh.
half hour.
Yeah, you like your next 20 minutes of the game are gone.
Oh, sorry, we went to time because both games I cast Thieves Auction.
And my
That's
opponent
the
didn't
plan.
immediately concede.
So we can go to game 3 so that we can actually finish it.
Oh, that Thieves Auction. Oh, that card.
Oh man, I think I'm okay. Yeah, there we go.
See, what you do is when you play Thieves Auction, you make sure that the first thing you pick is the Confusion in the Ranks you had played earlier, so that you get to keep it after Thieves Auction resolves.
Hmm.
Look, to me, the gold is the goal of this game is to get the gold.
Glittering, glittering gold.
Ooh, this could go bad.
Did you
Okay.
guys see the robot that played threes?
No.
That seems simple enough, though. Like,
Um, Yeah,
I could make a
so-
robot that plays this game by just pressing up and right, down and left, down, and it would function mostly.
no, I
most
don't
of
mean
the
a
time.
bot. I mean a robot.
Oh.
Like mechanical parts. Like playing it. So like, the way it worked is they were playing threes on an iPad. And then like the robot had two arms, one for swiping left and one for swiping up and down. So like one for left to right, one for up and down. After every swipe, it would take a picture of the screen, send that over to a computer who would then run analysis on it, then decide the best move, and then send that back to the robot, who would then make the swipe.
Hmm.
The robot was really good at it.
Looks like those upgrades paid off. Got a new high score.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Eh.
Hey, there was a new cucumber quest page. That
Oh.
happened like a day ago.
Yeah.
I watched her stream that last night.
Writing and making it. Oh, is the buffer gone?
Yeah. Yeah, it
usually
is. She made that last night.
Like there's TCAF coming up. Buffers.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, TCAF. I am not at TCAF.
Neither am I.
I am going to be at a Magic tournament that weekend. Next weekend.
Ooh.
There is a modern Grand Prix
Ah, nice.
in.
Have you decided what new deck you're taking?
Nope.
Of
Probably figure
course
that out
not.
so you can, test it.
That would involve me building the deck at any point before the night I drive up there.
Fair enough.
Morning I drive up there. Sorry.
So we were talking about the pieces you had for decks earlier. I forgot exactly though.
Cryptics,
Cryptic commands was the biggest thing.
snaps,
Snaps and cryptic. That's the deck right there. What more
every
do you-
duel. Like if
You have-
there's a duel
Scald-
that exists.
that's what made us talk about it. Was Scalding Tarn.
Do you have any buys?
I don't think so.
Cool.
Ooh, can I?
No, he's only
Oh!
he's only the
Oh.
world champion at
Ooh,
Nice. What's your score?
8.
Nice.
nice.
Got close to me.
Very nice.
That was good.
Can you get the 0 score? It's technically possible.
Not with the new game button open.
You know what
there.
else is technically possible? A meteorite plunging through my house, going through my head.
I
which is
tried
not on my
calculating it.
body,
Technic-
and not killing me. That
technically
is
possible.
technically possible.
I hate technically possible.
So, in order to get a 0 score, it means nothing needs to combine. So you start with 3. You have 6 moves, basically. You need no combinations in any of those 6 moves. And so in those 6 moves, you need, along with the original 3, you need 4 Ks to spawn. After you go through all the combinatorics for that, it's like a really small number of
So what you
times.
need is, so what you're basically saying
Just for it to be
is
technically
that you need
possible.
is that you need to just graph it out and show everyone that and be like, this is technically possible.
I
And
have
then
written
have a-
the empirical proof that this is possible. Therefore,
Yeah, then you make a bot that plays the game all day, every day for the next 5 years until it happens.
See, it's already a low probability just based on like what needs to happen. The position that things spawn are also very important as well.
What is comment code talking about? To encourage actually good deck building, what happens amount drops are cheaper there to commons. What do you not keep the cards you draft or something? Or do you
Rarely
not keep the
drafting?
that'd be lame. No,
Yeah, like-
I've been owned.
rare- I'd be like,
Bring up rare redrafting. It's a bad idea.
no, definitely rare draft. It's your draft, man. You paid for it. You do what you want.
Well,
They're still in game
drafts
2.
is-
I've been for it. Talk to me about rare drafting, but
Rare drafting is one of those things that we don't talk about in the thread anymore. Like, it's that and the reserve list.
It just gets everybody mad.
Yeah.
well, that's because the
So
thread
some
is
people
full
do
of a
rare
bunch of stupid
redrafting, and some
goons.
people like it.
Well, it's because it's full of a bunch of angry goons. You get mad at the stupidest shit because they're
Yes.
these they're idiot fucklords that play Magic the Gathering and talk about it online.
Man,
You do have 32 moon opals.
I'm gonna spend maybe some upgrades. I got close. I got pretty close to combining the 2 pieces of gold, which is what I was after. Extra slime.
Basically, comic coder.
Slime. Supplicate yourself to slime.
Same.
Oh, open shop.
Ivan News smells teens.
Gnomebitten.avi.
Yes. Only he has a head. Skype calls turn into Super Aquarium. I don't know what you mean, man.
I don't
Is it
know.
audio,
That's
you're talking about audio quality, or are you talking about how we're just
audio
watching
quality.
shit?
It's the audio quality. It's gotten worse.
That's
Oh,
probably
no.
me, because I'm like stupid idiot.
You have started sounding a little roboty.
Like, do you wanna me check my shit so I got anything going on?
Let's just restart the call.
Okay.
Cool. I will quick do that.
And we're back.
Carl's been check your OBS settings in Windows.
I know.
Alright.
The other party can't see me yet.
Yeah, because you have to hit your shit thing to make the thing see the. Who even knows?
I don't know.
Thank you.
What is that odious stench? Smells like
Actually, I can share something.
Okay. Is the thing sharing?
Yeah.
Oh jeez, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh no!
Please stop.
Who?
All right.
If we
fine.
loop things on like that, that's definitely gonna cause this call to go robot-y.
I don't think that actually works that way.
I know.
Well, we'll just make
But-
Skype server take us or some shit. I don't know.
But I agree. The
By
less
the
you
way,
do like
Steve
that.
Steve won.
Ah.
He beat Detective Munch.
Ooh.
Detective Munch.
What were
Do
their
you want to
decks
replay
like?
that 3-minute game while we're waiting?
I do like the replay feature.
Ren Quattro. Not cohort. Harvest Gwillin. Owned. Suture Sprite. Get mana. So Detective Munch was Gruul.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does Presence of Gone do?
Tap, make an elf.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that's a good thing to put on your Farhaven elf.
He Niveus Wisped it, and then played Ember Gale to kill it. Steve is powerful.
Beautiful.
Null Spine. Hey, there's that Dargan.
Dargan, yay, we put him in Gruul colors.
Give him a good home.
Flicker
Flicker
Wisp.
Wisp. What did he flicker? His Harvest Gwynel?
Planeswalk.
How did Flicker Wisp survive? Oh, he regenerates, that's right.
Oh, Barkshell Blessing killed off the dragon. Okay.
Hey.
Kitchen Fink.
Thanks. Oh, don't feel bad about the Detective Munch.
Do you know that planeswalkers are rarer than planeswalkers?
Yes. There's only one Planeswalker I can think of. One card with Planeswalker I can think of.
Yeah, the audio's going back to doing its thing.
Well,
Is
who
it on my
knows?
end as well?
Yeah, it's both of you.
Oh,
I only hear it
wonderful.
on Capcom. I only
I
hear
only
it
hear it on
Capcom.
Gnome.
Huh. It's both of you guys. I'm checking the
It's
quality is good. It's just you both sound like you're in an aquarium.
Nolan, who cares?
Oh.
I don't, because I don't have to hear it.
Welp.
That's a great outlook on life.
Policy.
Yeah.
Well, man. Do I sound like a man who cares about anything but sleep and food?
No.
Nah.
That's not quite true, but it's true enough.
Here were one other thing. Skeletons.
Skeleton.
Also blood.
Skeleton. I do love the blood and sludge. I like them because of how vile they are.
You can see you can see the screen, right?
Yeah, I can even see the
Mhm.
timer clicking in correct time. Like that hasn't happened in a while.
And Trim Delay is only like 11 seconds right now.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm watching the Twitch stream along with from you, and it's like 10 seconds off.
Wait, from the video stream? Well, I don't even know. Twitch delay. Skeleton.
Mighty Mighty Skeletons.
Ooh.
One of my messages I put in Dark Souls 2 of just a skeleton that said don't give up skeleton got 127 ratings.
I think my try jumping one was about the same.
Oh man, I actually need to show you guys something because I'm now going to be paranoid forever because of something that happened to me. I took a screenshot of it because I take screenshots of everything. I have 25
Oh
Dark
man,
Souls 2
that was.
screenshots.
This is very close. My favorite don't give up skeleton was there was a skeleton kind of like hanging off a cliff.
Yeah, that one's good.
And
There's
he-
also like no, it was Fine Work Skeleton that got 127. Fine Work. Skeleton.
they split. They're 1-1 now.
Oh
No.
boy.
I'm hoping for
I'm just gonna link it.
Kenneth.
Yeah. I hope to fight Kenneth too. I'm just gonna link it in the
Yeah.
zoo. This is an extremely well, it's not even an extremely minor spoiler for Dark Souls 2 because it's a shot of a wall. I guess you could look at a wall if you look at this. So this owned the hell out of me because it's going to make me so paranoid. That picture.
Oh my
What-
god. Every single wall is an illusory wall.
I know, but this time it worked. Also, the word shit became 4 hearts. I like that.
Yeah, Valve's anti-swear filter just makes everything hearts.
But yeah, I just saw that thing. It said "try illusionary wall," and I was like, "That can't be real." But why not?
You know, I know
All
that-
of a sudden, word.
Like a week and a half ago, you wouldn't have clicked that link.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. But I've beaten the game now, so I'm going to click every link forever. Like now that I've beaten the game, I'm gonna. If I don't know something, I won't feel bad about looking at the wiki to find it because
Hmm.
I have beaten the game in my fullest faculty of rubbing and exploring and trying to figure out how the hell things work. I already know from Dark
Yes.
Souls 1 that the game is just too fucking arcane to 100% know on your own. Like, really.
We'll
Like,
we'll have to make up new mechanics.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
to make up new lies to...
There's no humanity.
Oh, is there?
There's
Well,
a humanity.
there may- there-
Humanity is a counter that's on your character sheet, but you can't
Yeah.
see it. Every time you use a human effigy, that number ticks up.
Ah,
And,
yeah. Uh-huh.
The higher that number is, the more likely it is that you'll invade people of lower ticks, or be summoned. Or be able to summon or be summoned by people with similar numbers of ticks.
Sure, that sounds real enough.
The game
By the
probably
way-
does keep track of how many times you die because
Did
that
you
was
ever
an
figure
action.
out what curse does?
Yes,
Yeah.
it instantly lowers your health as though you
Mhm.
died.
I noticed that earlier when I was fighting through the curse area.
I just never noticed because I was already full hollow and just didn't notice.
Yeah.
I did go through the entire keep using the Ring of Life Protection.
I like that ring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was really
it's-
useful. Because
That
like
one's so.
as
so
getting like
busted.
as it, yeah, it
You
is.
have the con.
Traffic jam.
Eh, no, yes, it is busted. I like because every time that I died, I had collected at least 3,000 new souls.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, okay, I'll just go back to Majula and repair this dumb thing.
It's so awful. It makes you, it's a tax you have to pay each time. Death takes its toll.
Look, you know
so
the
what-
two things.
What it actually made me do was it made me wear the jester's gloves and made me wear the greed ring all the time.
Always be greedy.
Just so that I would be able to pay the toll when I died. Because
Mhm.
in the later areas of the game, death came so often and surely that it actually got better after I respect and completely forsook wizardry. I was like, you know what? I'll have 50 other stat points I can put into other shit, and suddenly I had a
Oh,
more
you didn't respect to the 62 or whatever that you needed for
64,
64?
for Soul Flare, but yeah,
Forsaking Wizardry, a pretty good album title.
pretty good band name. It's like a
I would like Forsaken Wizardry. I would say is a good band name.
How about
But
Forsaken
Forsaking,
Wizards?
yeah, Forsaken
Yeah.
Wizards is the band, and then
Yeah,
the
but
name of the album is
Forsaking Wizardry, I think, is a good album title.
It'd be like a doom metal band with like a shrill vocalist.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, I have a ska cover band, except all the horn parts are covered with xylophone. It's the Mighty Mighty Skeletones.
Fuck off. A plus, sir. A plus. I enjoy that. Uh,
So,
Man, these guys are taking quite a while to play their dumb game of Magic. It's like
They're
they're playing games that don't kill their opponent in 5 minutes.
there actually is a way to seal off some walls permanently, Scroll Token. This is something I found. I went to look up where to get Stones of Pharos, and it's a bug. Do you guys care if I talk about a very, very obscure use case that can result in a bug?
I can already imagine, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
If
fine with it.
Using a Pharos' Lockstone and get summoned while its animation is playing out, when you return, the stone will be in the contraption, but the contraption will be closed and it will be inaccessible for
Oh,
well, until you start a new game cycle.
oh,
Yikes.
jeez.
Yikes!
Is there a finite number of lockstones?
Um, I can answer that question or I cannot answer that question. It's up to
Because
you.
I think I remember like seeing that like,
I think that all things are finite. Not all things. Many
They're
things.
like
They're finite and they're not finite.
I mean in the sense that like, are there fewer stones than there are locks in the game?
It's hard to say because there's one area of the game that just has
Yeah,
tons and tons and tons of stone
Mhm.
contraptions.
and
Maybe there are 2 areas of the game like that, but yeah.
all of them hate you.
Mhm.
Also, Dark Souls is not the first game to incorporate Zulais directly into the game and make them a core
Yeah.
mechanic because, first of all, Demon Souls would have been the game to done that, and second of all, they weren't really a core mechanic but just a tertiary mechanic. Comments, message markers.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I do like next to all the lock zones that say "Don't you dare."
Yeah, because the ones that just fuck you.
Yeah.
Spews poison.
Hey, saw you in one roundabout. Did I win?
What? What? I won
You-
roundabout.
There was another.
Congratulations.
Somebody let Kaz know
Someone-
that's cool.
Yes.
Thanks, I accept. Like you can
Hey.
pass that along. I
Did you
can't
read
'cause
my entry and
I was
like
there
it?
when that-
I was the one.
unless this is a Zulai. That's a good Zulai. If we're talking about
That
Yeah, it
Zulais,
is.
President Art. President Dark, did he read a list
I
of Diablo 2 unique monster names and like it? 'Cause that was me. And I wish I would have won round, but
Also, other genses. That's
unlikely.
obscure.
Hmm.
Yep, I can see my stream doing some.
Try
I
it.
know where that game of Roundabout came from. I was there when it was purchased.
Hey, you've dropped 0.8% of all frames.
I'll fix it. And by that I mean I'm doing nothing about it.
Yeah, 0.08% of all frames for me is like, shit, we're flying high. I'm used to dropping like,
Yeah.
that's 0.25% of frames all the time. I just don't care because,
Mhm.
can you see the moving bits? Cool. It looks shitty. I don't care. We're rolling. I'm excited about the Fiesta.
Oh,
That'll be fun.
many people won things. That's good.
Hey.
I'm glad that my errand I did in between Shadowmoor drafts paid off.
What errand? Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, that errand.
My errand.
Errand and finger quotes.
Hmm.
I'll
I
have to
should
go
sign up
watch
for
that
the
because it's
Fiesta.
not getting content. What?
I should
Say
sign up
that
for the
again, sir?
Fiesta.
Can
I
you
should
sign
sign
up
up.
yet?
Well, I'm saying that I should do the Fiesta.
Yes! Kenneth!
Hey,
Kenneth, my
Kenneth!
boy!
Yeah? He did it!
Hey, he pulled out. Okay, now pre-registration starts in 27 days.
Oh, okay.
That's
And then
cool.
I will register. I will become the Berserker Risk.
Yeah, I'm gonna Berserker Risk.
I will play the game for the first time.
gets
Only
easy.
one.
Sign up for Berserker Risk if it's your first time. The game is easier when you have Doom axes.
Death is certain.
Death is certain. Well, death has like a 30% chance of
Yeah,
cracking.
it's like a one in three or something like that. I don't know.
Well, which is to say, you have 3 Berserkers, so 1 in 3 is happening. Death is certain.
I'm still stunned at Zambo.
Zambo aced the 3 Berserkers and a Black Mage,
Yeah.
using flame shields to heal.
Just the one person that's just sitting, the black mage that's healing the party.
With Firaga.
I don't know if I would understand Berserker.
I don't think you. Well, Berserker is simple. They're very slow. They have the strongest physical stats in the game. They
And
attack.
they are berserk.
They are afflicted. They are afflicted with the status effect Berserk. They attack at random, and they attack very heavily.
Mm.
So they just auto attack. That's all they do. And they use axes, which are very powerful.
So if you have 4 Berserkers, you're basically playing on autopilot, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the game is miserable at that point, but it's doable.
At like, yeah, it's
They're-
doable in the like you need the level to insanity.
Because there are certain bosses which just do not want you to physically attack them.
Should make a highlight
Like,
of this video that's just the games. Speed run.
Yeah,
All right.
no. You should make a highlight of this video that's just the waiting. Yes.
Oh my
I
God.
think we keep this hand.
Oh, Lord.
We'll get to fool our opponent by playing a piker.
This is... gross.
Who is that avatar that Kenneth has?
Doesn't play monocolor feel great? You can right-click it and tell
Our
you.
opponent doesn't think so.
This? Morphling.
Ah, that's
Ah.
Morphling. Okay. My video is
But where's
getting
the second?
Yeah,
very.
I'm aware.
crappy.
That's
Yeah,
probably on
same.
me. It's probably happening to everybody. So
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you're
Just do
getting
your
Brobody
business,
to me
man.
too, not
We know what's
just
happening.
Gnome.
You can see it. I don't know what's happening or why that's happening, but
Right. I mean, this will be over in like. Yeah, I know that feeling.
What it probably means is that one of your roommates is doing something.
no puncture bolt.
Oh.
That's bad. It probably does mean that one of my roommates decided to turn on to open the floodgates on his.
Oh, like at 2 a.m. decided,
Yeah,
like, to like auto start all his torrents.
that sort of thing. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wickerbauer Elder. Okay, that's
That's
really
a
good
powerful
against.
thing.
That would have given him an answer to the steal, even if I had played it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's go ahead and play the mentor.
Yeah.
We're going to be gaining life. Unless we're attacking, which we aren't because our opponent controls 3/3s.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Awesome. Kenneth, your gruel.
I like that.
Kenny D.
Yeah, double block. Oh, yeah.
This could go really badly. I might not do that. This could go insanely badly.
You know, walking
Yeah,
the
it
Wicker
could.
Bar.
Yeah, Wicker Bow it's safer on, I guess. Because he can't play a spell to just make it bigger. Well, he can,
He
but
can. He can just blow up his Elsewhere Flask.
Oh, right.
Oh boy, a guy with an untap ability.
Yeah.
oh, we can just gain millions of lives. We can
What does
send
untap
in the
ability
safe hole
cost?
duo.
For 3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's send in for 6 as much as I can here.
Yeah.
We're officially racing at this point.
I mean, you can gain 4. I guess, like, because you're untapped, dude, you can
Mhm.
tap for 3 every turn.
Let's pray to God he isn't gonna like make wolves.
Oh, God. That's what Elsewhere Flask is for.
The Elsewhere Flask is usually for something like Jaws of Stone or Corrupt, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
He also can target it with a Wickerbauer Elder if he needs to make his Wickerbauer Elder bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe he does, I don't know. Sturdy Hatchling gains Shroud on its activation.
Yeah. Which means you basically just never target.
Oh, no.
Wolves.
Uh-oh.
Is it wolves? Mountains, oh god.
Jaws
Oh,
of
no.
Stone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My board is gone. Please, Jaws of Stone. Introduce Jaws of Stone to my board. That'll do it.
Yep, that would do it. Why else would he do it?
Because right now I'm still in the game with how much health I can gain.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if I draw...
Another blue white creature.
He's taking his
Oh, wow.
time.
It's Jaws of Stone. He was figuring out the math. Because, he has to do all that targeting.
Yeah.
Well, this is
That's my entire board gone, so that's the game. This is
That's
not moving
game.
any longer. Okay, Christ, that was a bit
let's
big.
not get punctured bolted this time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Any changes to make at all?
None. I don't have any good sideboard cards.
Okay, here's our first loss of the night.
Acceptable. That guy is Gruul.
Well, of this draft.
Safehold would have to both not be summoning sick and would have to be tapped to be able to gain that +2.
Although we could have just, if it was didn't have summoning sick, we could have just tapped it to gain a life and then untapped it too.
plus
Or
it's something. Yeah. So, but
we just didn't have it. It was summoning sick.
all right. Yeah. So I'd like to play first. Mulligan.
No lands.
Let's roll.
Cool.
I like having a. Or like a land, please.
Okay.
Cool. You got there. Kind of.
Devote. Okay. Juvenile Gloom Widow. A good spider.
Alright, cool. You can fight through that.
Yeah.
If we have a white creature, we can fight through it, which we do.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a
that's a buster.
creature. All right. So this is better. Getting more of a board presence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because then next turn you get both of them bigger.
Yep.
I wonder why he attacked. Did he just assume we were going to play a
Whoever's a trick.
creature?
I don't know. Yeah, he
was
probably
right.
just assumed we were going to play a creature and that he wasn't going to block.
That as well.
Boggart Ram Gang, yikes. Yeah, I guess I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you light from within, or do you? Yeah,
Yeah.
because it'd be either be that or fire at will at Boggart Ram Gang.
I'm in a racing position, 10 to 16.
Yeah.
Worst he could do is like making that guy the tree thing again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy your target enchantment man.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point he's gonna have a very hard time Jaws of stoning your board.
See, now we have fire at will as a cool thing. A little bit lame that we couldn't vigilance in first, but whatever.
Right.
Eh.
It's
Well, it's
fine.
not like he has anything
That's
to
how
attack.
that's how fire at will works.
Cool. All right. Speedrun's still on.
Hey, okay.
Again,
You want to race?
no upgrades. We know what we
Shit.
have. We know what he has. He's got a good Gruul deck.
He does. Boggart's
Ram Gang.
Wither Gang is cool.
Haste 3/3 haste Wither.
Yeah.
That was a standard like all-star attacker.
Yeah, that's I mean, shrinking blockers as well as, just coming in as a 3/3.
Yeah, just green casually getting haste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it sometimes.
Summonamancer into cool guys. Hey, we have an actual curve.
Nice.
What does it actually do though? Because it has Nipquillian in it. I guess Nipquillian gets to gain us life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hot damn.
Do we see the immediate puncture bolt out of our opponent because he knows Steel the Godhead exists?
We'll find out.
If he does it, he'll do it in response to the.
I'm not
So
gonna.
possible.
I'm not doing it then.
No, yeah, that's smart.
I'm gonna
And play
play
the-
Wiltleaf.
Mm-hmm. Because, what's it called? Witherbolt, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Puncture bolt.
Yeah, puncture bolt exists.
Yeah.
There's no reason to play into it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
especially when I've got a very, very strong 3-drop.
Yeah.
Yep, he had Puncture Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes a 6.
Yep.
Okay.
We got a tapper at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now you just play. Now you can play it like no problem.
And this race is better.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're at 26.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about second puncture blast.
Jaws of Stone doesn't have the power, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. He needs an elsewhere flask to make that actually work.
I'm taking this hit. If he wants to pump it, I'm completely fine with him tapping his mana. I'm at a very high life total.
And we're
Yeah.
ready to keep being that high. He's okay.
Safe hold elite, persist.
That's a good card. Play our tapper down.
After combat, yeah.
Yeah.
Puncture bolt. Okay. So he's lowering my clock.
Right, from 3 to 4.
Well, this means Jaws of Stone does it now.
Yeah, alone.
Right. That means he would have spent 2 cards to get rid of our 2 cards, but after it already.
But now
dealt,
he's
like,
at. But now he's at 9.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
it already dealt enough damage to make put him in a bad spot.
Yeah. I also have like Kithkin's Spell Duster as a here comes Jaws of Stone for 2. Yep.
That's fine.
So at this point, I go ahead and play the Spell Duster. Actually,
Mhm.
yeah, I could tap one of his dudes with the Trapper, so I will. But
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
right,
We have no. We're a bit effectively neutered right now, in terms of attackers, until we get the spell duster in.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let him attack.
You're not going to top his Foxfire Oak at combat.
No,
No.
I'm going to go ahead and.
I mean, if he attacks with those, then you can tap whatever he plays.
Well, I'm gonna do it this way, where I still don't care to block that. I'm going to try and kill this persist guy. If he wants to burn a trick, that's cool, because my guy doesn't die in the combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nope. He just let it persist.
And now you've got attacks with Nipquillian as all things.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And something else even cooler. Get in all damage while possible.
Evenly
Even 0
filtered.
1.
All right,
Man, where's light within? Oh, look at that.
the game is
Look
over.
at that. We were the aggro, and it worked.
I mean,
Okay.
our speed run. Yeah,
That game was
Oh.
defined by not falling into that trap of trying to put the steal the godhead onto Salamander immediately.
yep. We
Yep.
we played it smart this time with leading out with Wiltleaf Cavaliers, which he immediately neutered.
Which was
Yep.
smart of him, but also
Well,
Man,
if
he
he
had
didn't,
his
if he
first
didn't
big
do
take.
that, then he
he
would have.
his attacks would have been worthless, and he would have had to ship it out of him. So he had to do it.
Yep.
Anyways, that was good. I
So-
like that was
Great.
great.
Our speed.
Now-
So I guess that means this is the third 6-1 in a row.
Yeah. We've been dropping our games in the last round though, which is correct.
Well, third 6-1 in a row for you.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
If you want to be insensitive about it.
Well, Kavanaugh, we've both
Well,
been here
as
most of the
as a
time.
world champion, I will be insensitive
Right.
about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You are the world champion of a different game, but you're the
game.
world champion.
Look, I
I
get
would
to
expect that you're better.
I get to say that.
Yeah,
World
you get
champion.
I'm not the world champion of anything.
You know what I get to say? I came in last of all working robots at a robotics competition. There was one robot that just didn't work.
Oh,
We beat them.
Yes,
not last.
eat it.
Should I? Oh man, I can't. If I ever go to MagFest again, I might have robot claw. Use that in a cosplay because I have a robot claw sitting on my bed over there
The
that I
claw.
stole.
Uh,
I've
so
talked about this before because it's the only interesting thing I have to talk about myself. Anyways,
this is over. So
Over.
thank you everybody in the zoo. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Capadon Gnome, for joining on the Shadowmoor
Yep.
Midnights.
My dude, Jerry.